Welcome to SAD TV's news. I am Shana Esprit, your presenter. Among the major developments, Ministry of Health seeks to improve health information systems in Dominica. Third suspect in custody linked to Antigua-born semi-pro football player's murder. Pope John Paul II is close to sainthood. And in sports, West Indies lead the table in Selcon Mobile Cup tournament with 9 points from 2 matches. Details of these will follow.
Me say we just get the remedy for the pagan them. Me just get the remedy for bad mind and jealousy. Who want to see me dead? Me just get the remedy. Sack TV, Jammy say. You don't know a Javinci you watching Sack TV. Lord, is it straight triple dose.
Welcome back. The very long hard over-route journey has come to an end as the Wharton Waven Sulphur Trail was officially launched through the unveiling of Signs to Sulphur Trail and Bath ceremony on Tuesday, July 2nd. The project commenced in June of 2009 and thus far 3 baths have been completed. The vision and overall project plan includes the addition of 2 more baths, changing areas, a riverside bar, a lighting of the trail to accommodate evening tours as well as to ensure the safety of patrons. Parliamentary representative for the Roseau Valley constituency, Dr. Colin McIntyre, said he wants Wharton Waven to be a focal point. Therefore, visitors will get a chance to experience the sulphur baths and other spas within the area.
Wharton Waven in the Roseau Valley has tremendous potential, and they're blessed with good leadership as well as strong people who understand the product they have. And more we are seeing the integration of our people in terms of they being part of that product. It's a community-based product, it's owned by the people of Wharton Waven, and that's something we look forward to. This year, if I can recall, the people of Wharton Waven should look out for some little announcement in the budget in reference to taking the vendors program a little further, making it much easier for you. We know we have major challenges at our road site just down there. And yesterday I got a call from villagers telling me that the mango tree there was erosion, it had fallen below in the river. But government, we will continue to look at it in terms of the diversion of this road to make sure we have the through pass to Trafalgar.
Minister of Tourism, Honorable Ian Douglas, told the residents of Wharton Waven that they have started a trend for other communities. Individuals from Castle Bruce are asking how they can develop an attraction site after seeing what you have done, he stated.
The Ministry of Tourism will continue to facilitate the growth of this tourism product here in Wharton Waven. However, it is incumbent upon the Wharton Waven Development Committee to maintain its strong leadership and innovative spirit which has brought the community to this stage. Community tourism in Dominica continues to grow as more and more community groups recognize the potential of the villages as business. And recently, in a community tourism seminar that we had at Fort Young about a week ago, when we had a foreign facilitator from Jamaica who came down and was giving us a lecture or presentation, she really applauded what we are doing here in Dominica. And from
Honorable Rayburn Blackmore, Minister for Public Works, Energy and Ports, urged the residents of Wharton Waven to support the geothermal project. He believes it is an extremely beneficial initiative for Dominica.
At one stage in our development as a people, we are the biggest producers of lime. Every economy has done well because that economy is leading in something. I make nobody fool you. This is 2013. We cannot go back to 2001, much less for 1913. And we in the Labour Party will continue to read from the New Testament. So hold on to those who want to hold on to and read from the Old Testament. We want a new version of doing things. And that new version must be responsive to the needs of our young people. And then we must find contemporary solution to contemporary problems. And that is what the Labour Party is all about.
Why not up?
How are you going to put it?
Build it up now.
In more news, 27 students from the graduating class 2013 of the Wesley High School said their final goodbyes on Tuesday, July 2nd. The school's graduating ceremony was held under the theme The Power and Possibility of Your Potential. Mikala St. Rose received the Valedictorian Award, 7 Subject Awards, and 2 Special Awards, including Jay's Award for Deportment, Intelligence and Perseverance, as well as WHS 2013 Principals Award for Most Disciplined Students.
It seemed like only yesterday we entered the gates of this institution within whose walls we have learned some important lessons and created some cherished memories. I can clearly remember the first day of school, so small and scared of my surroundings, and the new faces, many of whom are my truly best friends, without whom I would not have been able to survive. The new teachers with whom I have formed a connection and became attached. It will be difficult to break these connections. And the new principal with whom I have come to respect during my years at the school, and will always continue to show the utmost respect to her.
We are the products of Wesley High School, she stated. She advised her former teachers to caution her, as well as her former classmates if seen misbehaving in public, despite the fact that they have already left the school. According to the principal, Ms. Hermione Irish, this ceremony marks the end of yet another year in the life of the Wesley High School. True success would not have been accomplished without the hard work of the teachers and other staff members, she noted.
The success of any institution must be measured by the change which is engendered in its members, in this case, the students. These changes may be visible at once and in other cases over time. Once we seek to do so, our work would not have been in vain. At the start of their academic year, we welcomed 47 new students of a total population of 237. One new teacher, Ms. Kanita Coffey, joined the staff as Ms. Jennifer St. Mark left for studies overseas. The staff complement was 19.
Some of the awardees included Kiana Hines, who received awards in Caribbean history, English language, integrated science, principles of business, and Spanish. Julia Theophile received the English Literature Award, whilst Kelly Joseph copped the French Award. Principles of accounts went to Crystal Alexander and Henrietta Bellot, and Tracy John Joseph received the Office Administration Award. We now go to the clip of the presentation of certificates.
Henrietta Bellot, Lahana Clifton, Tori Daru, Kishnell Esprit, Jasmine Farrell, Marvelyn George, Dinah Henderson.
In other news, although it has been just over a year since a new bus system was implemented in the Mahu bus stop, there are still many disgruntled drivers who have continually expressed their dissatisfaction. Last week, bus drivers voiced their concerns over the new bus system, which they say is not working in their favor. Assistant Superintendent of Police, Mr. Patrickson Albert, speaks on the gravity of this issue.
It's a very serious problem. Because from the 1st of June last year, we moved the bus stop from Lago area to the Pizza Palace area. From then, the bus drivers were required to remain in a straight line, and there will be a first come, first serve.
He said the system is a model where all bus drivers should come together and cooperate. At present, we have 2 or more officers from 10 a.m. onwards, but what we have noticed from 7 a.m. in the morning is that the bus drivers are busy. They drop their passengers and they move back. However, from 10 a.m. onwards, you find that they begin to pack and come in line. So since then, we have 2 or more officers from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., he said.
They are examples. And you'll find these buses, they remain for extended period. They assist others to load their buses. You go to the Point Michel bus stop, there may be 1 or 2 drivers who fly after 4. They adopt the Mao style. And these people will move further up from the Point Michel area, and then we can't allow it to happen. So you'll find that in the Point Michel area, buses stop for a period of time, and then 1 or 2 buses, they'll move across, they'll go up as far as France area, and they'll be calling on to passengers. We can't allow this to happen.
Mr. Albert said it would be beneficial to have a bus terminal in Roseau to alleviate such issues. However, he explained that such a decision is beyond him. The police are currently patrolling the Mao bus stop area, ensuring that the rules and regulations are obeyed. In other stories, on the 2nd of July at the Windsor Park Stadium Terrace, the cocktail reception held in honor of the Australian and Chilean health information volunteers marked a special night in the history of healthcare for Dominica. It symbolized a significant milestone along the development of the information superhighway that we have only heard about. Mrs. Amy Simpson, the Australian volunteer who will be working within the Ministry of Health and Information Unit for 12 months as a health information analyst, said her aim is to increase the quality of health information in Dominica.
Specifically through improving community health data collection, health information analysis and management, the development of effective systems for reporting health data, and also to improve the capacity and resources of the Health Information Unit. During my year here, I'll be involved in a variety of projects as directed by my supervisor, Dr. Paul Ricketts, the most crucial being to develop an automated health data analysis system for the Ministry of Health.
She said workshops will be conducted for healthcare, associated infections, to prepare the next national survey on non-communicable diseases and their risk factors. Mr. Pedro Vidal, head of the children team, said they are very grateful for the opportunity to collaborate on this important project, which represents the beginning of health benefits to people of Dominica.
Not just thinking of the patient as focal point, but also on the health of the local people. Duke UC mission is to train people in technical and professional area with a solid ethical foundation inspired by Christian values, able to operate successfully in the workplace and committed to the development of the country.
According to Dr. Paul Ricketts, for over a decade, the Ministry of Health has been pursuing a dream of improving information systems, improved communication, and improved application of modern technology to the delivery of healthcare.
We go back to the beginning, somewhere around the late 90s, when the Princess Margaret Hospital recognized the need for a plan to move forward for improving health technologies in Dominica and in Princess Margaret Hospital in particular. And I'm so happy that we have with us tonight Ms. Marvelyn Birmingham, who was one of, then as hospital administrator or hospital services coordinator, was very instrumental in making those first steps towards where we are tonight.
Dr. Ricketts said since then their efforts in improving the health sector has been unwavering.
We have implemented many small tools within the Ministry of Health that have assisted us greatly to improve our ability to deliver information as the demands for those data and the information grows. I must also recognize the role that PAHO has been playing, our partner in health and I recognize Mrs. Augustine, the country program specialist, and the role that PAHO is playing also in assisting us to move things forward.
In closing, he said the ministry is determined to contribute to Dominica and to ensure that the people have improved health through improved information. This year is an exceptional year for the students and the staff of the St. Martin Secondary School, as 3 students attained distinction level, an accomplishment that was achieved over 4 years ago. At the graduation ceremony, which took place on Tuesday, July 2nd at the Arawak House of Culture, 27 young ladies were recognized for their hard work and determination. Melissa Ito, Kellyanne Joseph, and Jasmine Sorrendo all graduated with distinctions, while 15 students graduated with merits and 9 with passes.
Graduates of 2013, you have chosen the theme, "Our desire for success exceeds our fear of failure." 39 of you began in Form 5, and before the end of the year, 3 of your peers had left. 27 of you are here today, representing 75% of those who approach the finish line. There certainly were challenges along the way, pauses when failure stared you in the face, moments when success seemed hard to achieve, but desire spurred you on, so failure could not win.
Ms. Christian encouraged the ladies to set their hands and minds to the task of nation building and excel at it. With a quote from Robert Gallagher, "Change is inevitable," Mrs. Delia Coffee Weeks addressed the graduates and encouraged them to embrace the chances that will occur in their lives.
Graduates, as you stand on the brink of moving into life beyond St. Martin Secondary School, change will be inevitable. It is inevitable and indeed gratifying to see the graduating class of 2013 matured and becoming skills proficient, ready to tackle and further their lifelong education. It is inevitable that structures and the processes and the relationships will change in your day-to-day lives.
She cautioned them of the difficulties that may occur from time to time, but advised them to reflect back on the theme, "Our desire for success exceeds our fear of failure."
You have all left and will continue to leave an indelible legacy of excellence, achievement, and a fine ethos and a tradition for generations to come. I would also like to pay tribute to the wonderful teachers, the parents, past pupils, and well-wishers. You have all guided, molded, and shaped the young ladies sitting here today.
Kellyanne Joseph, who was named the 2013 valedictorian, received awards in mathematics, social studies, information technology, principles of accounts, and principles of business. She also attained awards for Discipline, Merit Recognition Award, Public Spirit, and the Principals Award. Other students who received awards were Celine Esprit for Food and Nutrition, Melissa Ito received award for Home Economics Management, and Brianna Peltier Electronic Document Preparation and Management. In other stories, located on the northwest coast of Dominica, Secret Bay is just a 10-minute drive to the quaint town of Portsmouth and an hour's drive to the capital, Roseau. Less than 2 years after its June 2011 debut, Secret Bay Resort has received such high praises from guests that it has earned the coveted top spot on TripAdvisor's top 25 small hotels in the Caribbean in its 2013 Traveler's Choice Award. The small hotels category includes all Caribbean hotels with less than 30 rooms. Gregor Nassif, owner and founder of Secret Bay, says they are extremely proud to have earned the prestigious distinction of being the #1 choice of TripAdvisor's traveler in this grouping. In addition to placing #1 in the small Caribbean hotels category, Secret Bay also ranked #3 among the top 25 hotels for service in the Caribbean, commendably placed over a number of well-known and established boutique properties. To celebrate this and other recent accolades, Secret Bay has launched a number of new packages. They are designed to appeal to practical travelers from numerous market segments who seek authentic experiences and interaction with the local culture and environment of their vacations, while showcasing the uniqueness of both Secret Bay and Dominica. Considering the overwhelmingly positive response to their product from the guests, as well as from the media, they have decided to offer additional means to customize the guest experience at the resorts. We have seen a large percentage of our guests coming specifically to commemorate special occasions, including anniversaries or honeymoons. So we have put in place more ways in which we can accommodate their specific wishes, Mr. Nassif explained. In addition to the 2013 Traveler's Choice Awards, Secret Bay received a 2013 Certificate of Excellence Award from TripAdvisor. The hotel also won the Impressive Development of the Year 2011 recognition at the Caribbean Hotel and Resort Investment Summit and has been featured in 2 publications including Harper's Bazaar, Vogue, Martha Stewart Living, The New York Times, National Geographic Traveler, The Knot, and on NBC's The Today Show. In 2012, it also became the first property in Dominica to be named the highly regarded It List by the Travel and Leisure. This has been the local segment of the news. Coming up next, regional highlights.